Yeah, Sushma, can you take over?
Thank you. Good morning, one and all. Respected dignitaries, esteemed guests, students, and alumni of IIT Bombay, my colleagues and friends. Today, we have gathered here online for the inaugural program of Prayog. It is an honor and pleasure to offer greetings from Prayog team. May I request Professor Anand Rao, Head Sitara, to welcome the gathering. Professor Anand Rao, please.
Namaskar. It's a great occasion. Good morning to everyone. I'm so glad that it so happens the good coincidence is today also happens to be the International Yoga Day, and we are having this Yoga launching on this Yoga Day. So it's a nice coincidence. Incidentally, yoga, the way we define is yoga karmasu kaushalam. So, and in this stride for Prayog, I think one of the basic principles is like we'll try to excel. So, so the whole idea is how we can bring all the stakeholders together for the betterment of society. So I think it is a good launching day for this experiment that we are going to have in the society. One more thing, I mean, so Prayog is a very well-versed name, and if you Google, you will find many groups who have adopted it. So we would be one more of those, and I hope we can create a brand for ourselves. So thanks again to Vimalda for this gracious donation, which has enabled this effort. Mahesh for giving a Murta Roop to this Prayog, and then Professor Suhas Joshi and the team at Dean SER, including Ravi and Nishant, for encouragement and supporting throughout. And thanks to all my colleagues and students and well-wishers of Sitara to be here on this auspicious occasion. So with that, I'll hand it over back to Sushma. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Anand Rao, for extending a warm welcome. We now move ahead, and I now request Professor Suhas Joshi, Dean SER, to say a few words on this occasion. Professor Suhas Joshi, please.
Yeah. So, good morning to all of you. Um, and warm welcome to this Prayog program, inauguration program. I believe that Prayog by IIT Bombay will be a unique name, though there are many Prayogs at various places. Also, with those two hands joined together, I think that will probably be a registered sort of a trademark of IIT Bombay, these hands joined together. So it's a very nice concept. I think I like that concept. So we actually have been toying with the idea of what we should do with the, you know, with the with the kind of offer which was given by Bimal. We had several discussions, and nothing was sort of working out. At one point of time, we went to civil department, but it did not work out. So finally, somehow we landed with Bakul Rao, and then that was a super hit, super duper hit. So both parties got happy right in the first meeting itself. So thank you to Bakul Rao, and thank you to Bimal. I think this is very important initiative from IIT point of view, because I know Professor Agnihotri and Professor Bakul Rao had started what is called as a District Development Dialogue, DDD, and it has been a very novel concept, and I was attending the first meeting. So a lot of grassroots level IS officers who actually implement the various governmental schemes, and they face a lot of problems while implementing those schemes, and all of them have gathered together to solve those problems for a smooth implementation of various governmental schemes. So the DDD dialogue was a very important step in IIT Bombay's as far as Sitara and this is concerned, to bring the bring us closer to the society or right into the grassroots level. So we have been toying with the idea of how do we formalize that DDD dialogue, and add some more things to it, saying that where we can put we can display various technologies which are produced at IIT Bombay, which are in various stages of development at IIT Bombay, and get the interest of the stakeholders, maybe in a later stage, or maybe in early stage than in the later stage. So that is where I think from all those perspectives, the Prayog has originated. So the Prayog will be a kind of a platform where we can demonstrate all the technologies, all the work which is going on in the institute in Sitara, and then it can be put forward to all the stakeholders. It can be not. It can be a part of the DDD program. It can be a part of any other NGOs, coming together and witnessing those technologies. So it's a very nice outreaching platform. I would say that this is first time ever something we are trying to purposefully sell. Normally, IIT professors are good at going back and back and back and working in laboratories, and hiding behind the books and tables so that nobody can catch them. So this is a different kind of a platform where we are asking professors to come forward and put forward what are you doing here. So I think it's good and very nice. Thank you, Bimal. I'm sure it will go a long way in helping the institute to project various contributions which they are doing. So thank you again, and best wishes to the program. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Professor Joshi, for your kind words and information. May I now request Mr. Ravi Shankar ji, CEO IIT DRF, to address this gathering. Mr. Ravi Shankar ji, please.
Thank you, Sushma. Good morning, everyone. Many of you I haven't met before, and some of you have worked with. So, welcome to this inaugural program. This, as Professor Joshi mentioned, this took us some doing, and thanks to Professor Joshi for guiding us, and Bimal and Bakul, I must say, both of them sort of really put their heads together to make this happen. This is, and as Professor Joshi said, initially when we started working on this, we couldn't manage to put it together. But I think it was perseverance of both Bimal and Bakul that we managed to pull it off. It is a novel concept. Very excited to see this. This also happens to be one of the larger projects and larger and novel projects. In that sense, it was a it will probably open a lot more doors for us in terms of what we can do. The success of this will open a lot more doors for us as IIT Bombay goes forward. So thank you, Bimal, and thank you, Bakul. I think this is one of the first larger sort of donations that I was working with, and I must thank Bimal for pushing us on this. He was really insistent. He was very clear about what he wanted to do, and he really pushed us very hard. And many lessons learned for us, Bimal, that will be very useful going forward. Thank you very much, and we will keep sort of bothering you with more sort of ideas, for more ideas, I mean. And same with the Sitara team. Bakul, thank you for making this happen. And I do wish you all very well. The couple of lines I just wanted to leave with all of you is we are working on several other sort of potential opportunities. And we would encourage you all to sort of come up with, concrete sort of proposals that we can take to the market with. And there are certainly a lot of opportunities we feel where firms are looking at their corporate social responsibility budgets, and looking to work with institute of repute such as IIT. To make that happen, we will have to do a lot of work in terms of being able to marry the two. We will need your cooperation with that. But I would also say, please come forward. We can do a lot of brainstorming on this. Nishant, in Nishant, we have an insider who's an ex-Tara man with us. We can really sort of, we hope we can work out more such projects and more such support that we can get for Sitara going forward. So thank you very much and all the very best to you.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words. Let me introduce today's esteemed guest, Mr. Bimal Kumar Ranjit Naik, who has funded this project Prayog. Mr. Bimal Kumar Ranjit Naik is born and raised in Mumbai. He joined IIT Bombay in 1990 post JEE for a 5-year integrated MTech course in chemical engineering. Post IITB, he worked with organizations such as Larsen and Toubro, Satyam, MCS Software Solutions, playing varied roles from process simulation to e-business consulting and technology strategy. In early 2000, he started working in healthcare informatics, predominantly in US market, and has worked on technology initiatives in the areas such as electronic health records, medical imaging, disease and wellness management, clinical research, and outcome management. In 2005, he co-founded CTS Tech along with two other IIT Bombay alumni, Rizwan Koita and Jagdish Murjani. CTS Tech today is one of the leading healthcare technology company in the world with over 4,000 employees and leadership position in clinical data management. CTS Tech formally entered Unicorn Club in 2019. Post CTS Tech, he has been exploring opportunities to contribute both in for-profit and not-for-profit sectors. He is currently an active angel investor and is also mentoring a couple of startups in launching their businesses. With this brief introduction, let's move ahead with the inauguration of Prayog. I request all dignitaries and guests to announce the inauguration of Prayog, which is being done in online mode. May I request all the dignitaries and guests to switch on their videos for inauguration. Yatin? Yatin, can you show the slide for inauguration?
Wow.
Thank you all for...
Just give me a second to take a screenshot, please.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you all for inaugurating Prayog. May I request Mr. Bimal
Sorry,
Kumar...
sir.
May I request Mr. Bimal Kumar Ranjit Naik to express his thoughts behind funding this project. Mr. Bimal Kumar Naik, please.
Thanks for generous introduction. You can call me Bimal, and in fact, bulk of the folks at IIT Bombay know me by my nickname, Nano. So Bimal kind of sounds a little bit odd, especially coming from this group. So I committed my contribution as part of a Silver Jubilee reunion of our batch about a year and a half back. As I was thinking about meaningful deployment of the fund, there were three things that I was personally keen on. The first one being that the initiative should focus on increasing societal impact that IIT Bombay has. Second, the initiative should have life beyond me and beyond initial contribution. And in some ways, the initial contribution should just be a seed to an effort which has potential to become a self-sustaining entity with a broad set of possibilities. As Ravi and Professor Joshi mentioned, we kind of work on various ideas along with Professor Guruswamy Kumaraswamy, who is also a fellow batchmate from IIT Bombay and now professor at in Chemical Engineering Department. And when we saw the proposal of Prayog from Professor Bakul Rao and Anand, it had all the three ingredients that I was looking for. And I feel quite excited about possibilities if this initiative becomes a success over the next several years. From my perspective, it would be great if Prayog can bridge gap between societal value creation and resources in form of funds from CSR governments and non-government organizations, technologies both created within Sitara, within IIT Bombay, and even outside IIT Bombay in larger ecosystem, and expertise in terms of implementing those technologies for larger societal benefit. Short-term goal over next couple of years is to ensure that Prayog kind of gets off the ground and in some ways becomes self-sustaining, not only from the perspective of raising funds and implementing initiative, but also from the perspective of having a robust governance infrastructure. I think that's extremely important for initiative to become larger and become more successful. I would like to thank Professor Joshi, Ravi Shankar, Manjush Shah for connecting us to Professor Anand Rao and Bakul Rao. Kumaraswamy, Guruswamy Kumaraswamy for his help through the entire process. Special thanks to MC Mahesh Chauhan, a fellow Hexalite from 92 batch, for his guidance and help with branding of Prayog. As I mentioned earlier, we'll figure out a way to come up with the overall branding guideline to use a kind of inspirational logo that MCU have designed. I look forward to working with the Prayog team, the alumni cell, the IIT Bombay ecosystem to make this initiative a success. Yeah. So again, thank you very much, everyone. Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Bimal Kumar Naik, for expressing your thoughts behind funding this project. Thank you. Over to now Principal Investigator of Prayog, Professor Bakul Rao. May I request her to tell us about Prayog? Professor Bakul Rao.
Thanks, Sushma. So let me start with a few. I'm going to present the Prayog concept in next coming few slides. This slide actually is a collation of many photos which one of my students, Nishant, who is part of the IIT Bombay DRF during his MTech times, had developed, made this collage. And in fact, it represents many facets of development sector which Sitara has been working in and would like to work in future as well. Having said that, next slide, please. So we all are aware of various challenges which development sector poses, and we have been working, each one of us have been working in some or the other facets, working with various systems in place, be it natural or engineered or social or governance systems. And we have seen the challenges when it comes to the research or application of this research, or the type of data or solutions which are needed. So while thinking about this idea, it was like we come across various scenarios. Yatin, next slide. We come about with various scenarios where we have seen problems, where we know the problems, but we don't know the solutions, or we know the solutions, but we don't know whether it will get applied in a context. And many times when we go to the field, we realize there are so many unknown problems which we come across, which have not been defined, and hence there are no solutions in place for it. So as we work, I'm sure our Sitara students would go back, please. Yeah, we would realize it that on the ground we see so many problems, but when we think about it, we don't know how to arrive at solutions. So having said that, one of the things was that can we streamline the problems in the development sector, whatever small effort we are trying to do, that wherever we see a problem and we know it has been identified as a problem, come and check out and see if there are known solutions and then try to provide those solutions in the context. Or if we know the problems, but we know that no one has made an attempt, can we actually bring it back to Prayog and put it across to solution providers to design a solution? Or many new times we receive a lot of emails or phone calls or even on the field when people talk about problems which are not been defined. So we define them and get back for providing solutions to see if we can address that. So, so when we were thinking of this Prayog, we were thinking that what should be the approach? Should it be sector-wise approach, or should we be looking at the mandate which the Gram Panchayat or the town Panchayat or the NGOs have? Or should we be looking at from the funding available in that sector or towards that problem? Or should we be classifying it based on whatever solutions are there? Or should we try to look at scale? So we were thinking that no single approach would be able to help or provide an impact. So when we thought about this idea about Prayog, we thought that it should be approached in multiple ways. So can we build such a solution which has the flexibility and the ability to approach problems in multiple directions? Next slide, please. So the vision which we set is to collaboratively identify problems, engage with the people who are there in the field, who have known the problems, and we try to identify, define them, plan and conduct share work aimed at achieving solutions to various developmental problems. So the whole thing of participatory engagement with people to bring problems to the forefront so that solution providers can work on it is the vision. And the mission is to promote transformational delivery targeted at providing solutions for countries' development. So we want to bring that delivery which is transformed. So the ability for this platform to go reach out to the place where the problems is, come back, work on it and give it back, is what is the mission of this Prayog. Next slide, please. The objectives are to detailing out more of the vision and mission, that we identify problems in society, convert them into problem statements to be shared on a platform so that solution providers can take up projects. So try and build that, be the link between the actual problem and also the solution providers. Identify interested research, academic training and think tank institutions and researchers who can conduct research and provide solutions. So the idea is to reach out to all faculty in IIT, or it could be even the students graduating, in all different platforms we reach out. Also beyond IIT Bombay, and coordinate. So the idea is that call for solutions and see how they are trying to approach the problem, help them build a proposal and take it forward to CSR companies who can actually try, we can help build the funding needed for getting the solutions on ground. So the Prayog is also about coordinating various project activities with various stakeholders, disseminating and translating research, and promoting use of solutions on field by providing a database and a web platform. So the idea is to build a database as well as a web platform where people can reach out to. And we want to plan and reach out to as much as stakeholders as possible. Next. So this is the implementation structure of Prayog. The center part is what the Prayog is. As Bimal mentioned, that we want to build it, not just, we want to go beyond, and that's why the name was branded Prayog by IIT Bombay. So we have two councils which will look overall to the management and also the monitoring and review council. through various activities, like we have already started the district development dialogue, or we have been doing trainings for students, NGOs, and researchers. We build more and more through our programs, which are already been there, courses which Sitara already has, in reaching out to various society and government engagement through the district administration, or it could be CSR. It could be the core support groups of DST or other NGOs, or even the PRIs or ULB. We reach out through various mechanisms. We build a database in this, and we build a dynamic a problem identification and defining project mechanism, so that these projects can be brought in on a regular basis, rather than we wait that someone calls us up or sends her an email saying what is their problem. So at the same time, we would like to, the problems, many times in the field, when our students go for TD 609, they would have identified problems as well. So right now we don't have mechanism for them to bring back the problems. Some of them do and try to work on it, but we would like them to bring back the problems, and maybe the Prayog would help them define the problem. And again, if they can be helping in providing solutions, or we take the support of some other solution providers. So there are other mechanisms in in Sitara, like the TDSC, the TDSL going on, even the RUTAC. The TDSC and RUTAC, which are actually solution providers in the field of product or processes, we would like to help them as well in as much as we can. And eventually support in the solution creation by talking to various CSR companies, and eventually the monitoring and evaluation of these solutions which have been put in place. So this is overall the planned implementation structure. So we are very closely working with Dean. We hope to work, and we are working as well very closely with the Dean ACR. For the Management and Ethics Council, we already have Professor Rangan Banerjee and Professor Milind Atre on behalf of Dean R&D also being part of this. The third Management and Ethics Council member is Professor Guruswamy Kumarswamy. For M&E, we are in the process of identifying people from outside the institute, so that monitoring and review happens well. So having said that, Yatin, next slide, please. So this funding came through, I would like to show the person on the rightmost tall person is Mr. Ravi Shankar. Then we have Professor Guru, Bimal, Anand, myself, and Manjula. Actually, the funding came quite some time back, but because of the corona, we could not take off. So, in fact, like Anand mentioned, this is a nice day to start also to inaugurate Prayog. Next slide, please. This is a team right now. We have Dr. Chandrasekhar Kherkar, who is also an alumni of IIT Bombay. We have Sushma Kulkarni. We have Shalini Singh and Aditi Bhosle as the team. So we are starting out small, but yeah, we plan to grow big soon. So a short thing about the logo. The logo, I have to thank Mahesh and his team as well for bringing out this logo, which is simple at the same time conveying so much. Real thanks to you, Mahesh. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah. These are a few things from my side. Looking forward to interactions. Thanks.
If anyone wants to say something or comment, we are keeping it open for 2-3 minutes.
Can I make a very brief comment?
Yeah. Yes.
One is, thanks, Vimal, for this support. We never realized that Professor Suhas Joshi, who was a captive chief guest of our different CSR related programs, including in the district development dialogue as well, will come up with this kind of a support. So thank you, Suhas, very much. Bakul and I had gone through the power play part of this, where we had a fairly modest support from the Department of Public Enterprises. And we had promised them that in a course of 2 to 3 years, we'll also mobilize funds. So I think Bakul can now go back to DP, as they say in Hindi, collar khada karke, that we have mobilized. And I'm sure one thing will lead to other. Professor Joshi's idea about district development dialogue being continued kind of year on year. I mean, apologies because we did discuss it in early March 2020, and then the pandemic came. But I still feel it will be a very good idea to revive district development dialogue, particularly, I mean, sorry for the bias, we already have a list of collectors and CEOs who have been ex-IIT guys. So our whole idea was that get about 20, 30 of them, and after the end of this district development dialogue, they should actually have a meeting with the director and all the deans where we can tell them that now that you are on the other side of the table, tell us how we can create a synergy. I think that is something which Bimal would probably appreciate. I won't go on further. So thanks everybody. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now I request the audience to keep their videos on for a screenshot.
So Sushma, can we request few other people if they would like to comment?
Others, those who want to comment, can please.
Rangan, would you like to add anything?
No, I just like to say it's a good initiative, and of course, there are many such initiatives. The challenge is to see really that we make an impact and to see that we actually deal with real problems and find solutions which can scale. And sometimes what happens is these are all, often the solution is only localized for a particular application and a particular location. And scaling it without having that large kind of intervention has always been the challenge. So the thing to do in all of this is, it's not easy what is being attempted, but I think it's a good thing that we are doing this, and with Sitara's help, I'm sure there can be we can actually reach some success.
Thanks.
Can move ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Professor Date,
Professor Date is here. Yeah,
that's
Professor
what I
Date.
said. Professor
Yeah,
Date
that's
is
what,
there. If you would like to speak.
yeah, that's what I was seeing. Yeah. Professor Date? Professor Date? I think he's not able to.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Yeah. We have, yeah, but I've seen Professor Kedare here, Professor Om Param, Professor Parameshwar is also here.
Yeah,
Professor
thank you.
Pankaj is here. Yeah.
So very nice initiative, and I'm happy to witness this and hope to see a lot of problems coming to us as a researchers to solve those problems. Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, I am also happy to be here, and yeah, the challenge will be getting faculty members also, exciting them, and making relevant research. I think that will be very good, no doubt about it, and I'm sure that it's possible. And there are very many faculties who want to do something like this, but they will need guidance and hand-holding also. And I think that is another responsibility that CITRA will have to take. Okay, thank you.
Thanks. Yeah. Professor Om, Professor Priya, Pankaj. Okay.
Hi, this is Pankaj here.
Yeah, Pankaj.
No, just to quickly say, this is actually quite very exciting. And I think like Professor Banerjee mentioned, it also be very challenging beyond just doing this matchmaking and implementation of. So the problem identification definition itself is sometimes the problem because we identify wrongly. So it starts off on the wrong foot. So I think it will be very exciting to do this. And I think Sitara is very well placed in that sense because we do have such a large bouquet of activities, initiatives, technologies, and of course also in the rest of IIT. So just do the matchmaking at one level and also problem identification. So thanks to everybody who's made this possible. Really looking forward to how we can take this forward. So thank you so much.
Thanks, Pankaj. Professor Date? I don't know, he's unmuted, but we can't hear him. Can we move ahead?
Yeah, I think in the interest of time, because we are already exceeded by 10 minutes.
Oh,
so
yeah,
we need to
we can.
this. Unfortunately, we cannot offer any samosas and chai at the end of the program. So hope we can have another physical get together whenever the time allows us to come together. Till then, thank you so much everyone for joining us this morning. May I request Yatin to put up the slide where Guru's photo is included in the slide. So in the group picture that we are going to capture, at least Guru will be here.
Yeah.
So Yatin, please tell us when you are clicking the photo.
Yeah, I'm clicking now. I already clicked a couple of photos. I'm waiting for more people to switch on.
But there are many cameras still off.
Yes. So I request them to switch on their cameras.
Including your own. Very nice to see many alumni also joining this program.
Yeah.
I see Hansal.
A lot of them are there. Bhageshri,
Saurabh,
Apurva, Archana.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Good morning to all the faculties.
Good morning.
Yes, so I clicked photo of everyone who had switched on camera till now. Thank you, everyone.
And now we could not see you though.
So, yeah, Sushma, you can actually go ahead.
It is my pride privilege to extend vote of thanks on behalf of Prayog team. First, I would like to thank Professor Suhas Joshi, Dean SCR, for putting us in touch with Mr. Bimal Kumar Naik, which has resulted in this engagement. We are grateful to Mr. Bimal Kumar Naik, who readily agreed to fund this project. Thanks are due to Professor Anand Rao, Head Sitara, for hosting a platform for Prayog. I would also like to thank Mr. Ravi Shankar Ji, CEO IIT DRF, and his team, especially Mrs. Manjula Mehta, who helped us out throughout the process. Thanks to Professor Guruswamy Kumaraswamy of Chemical Engineering for helping out during initial stages of engagement and looking forward to more. Thanks are due to Mr. Mahesh Chauhan of Salt Brand Solutions, along with his team, for designing the logo pro bono. Special thanks to Professor Satish Agnihotri for initiating new ideas and encouraging all such activities which now get institutionalized in Prayog. Thanks to all others for their gracious presence on this occasion. Once again, I thank you all. Thanks.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Vimal.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very
Bye.
much.
Bye. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
Bimal, I'll take. Sorry, he left. Okay.
So I will stop the recording and close the meeting now.